tonight, we're running on the right track. I know we never gonna look back.
Hey everyone, my name is Martine. Welcome to my channel, Single Mother by Choice. And today I'm just going to do a quick response to a video that I put out a couple of weeks ago titled The Business of Trying to Conceive. And so I got a lot of supportive comments and people saying like, hey girl, you know, keep your head up, because I was really feeling, I don't know if I'd say bitter, but just frustrated, I suppose, is the best word, at the process and also at what I would consider only a fraction of what someone would have available to them if they were trying to conceive naturally. So just to recap a little bit, during the 2-week wait, one of my last 2-week waits, I think it was after the second cycle, I did a little bit of Googling and uncovered that a healthy male produces about 100 million sperm. And, you know, when I'm going in to have an IUI done and they tell me the count, that vial only has approximately 10 to 16 or 14 million sperm. And so I was really like pissed off and frustrated. I'm thinking I'm, you know, going to be 39, and I'm overweight and I only have one ovary kind of like functioning at this point and cooperating during this process. And on top of it, now you're only giving me a fraction of a sample. And that really like ticked me off and still ticks me off actually, because I'll tell you in a second why, but essentially, so that was my argument, you know, that it was unfair and I was feeling frustrated by that. So I did get some lovely responses to that saying like, listen, we understand your frustration. However, you know, it's normal for the count to be less because a sample is washed and then after the wash, you're left with a certain number of, well, the best swimmers that person had available. So let's start with an example. Let's go back to a healthy male produces, let's say, 100 million sperm in a sample. That sample gets washed. And let's say that there's like 50 million sperm left. Well, after that 50 million sperm is divvied up into separate straws or vials. So the people who are commenting, and thank you for your comments, I really appreciate it. And I'm not doing this response here to be like, I told you so, or blah, blah. Like, I'm not doing that. I just want people to be informed. I just want people to know the truth and to know that don't be so hard on yourself, because I was starting to beat myself up for not being able to produce after, you know, because when I went into this, I was like, I'm gonna get in there and like after 1 or 2 tries, like I'm gonna be the one who gets pregnant, and then like shit happens and you don't. And so I was starting to sort of feel bad about that and beat myself up. So the point of this, of the 2 videos now, is not to say like, rah, like I hate cryobanks and I'm like, I disagree with you and you're wrong. Like, I'm not looking to do that. I'm just looking to be honest about what's happening, and that is what is happening. And I found a couple of sources. I'll link them down below so you can look for yourself. And of course, if you find something else that disputes what I'm saying, please share it, because I want people to be informed. I want people to know the truth and to just not constantly beat yourself up. So that is what happens. So if you have, after the wash, 50 million sperm, it can get split up into 5 different straws, so you have 10 million per straw. And of course, each of these can cost anywhere from like 400, depending on the quality, anywhere from 400 to 800 to 900 to like $1,000. Like, it can be so expensive. And so I just felt like I'm just throwing my money away, which is why then I started looking to alternative methods, to things that seemed more scientifically sure. This is still no guarantee. There are no guarantees in trying to conceive, because certain things, no matter how much control we think we have, and you know, self-professed control freak in certain areas of my life. No matter how much control we think we have over a situation, ultimately it's really not in our hands. So many factors have to be in place for things to just go well. And I just really want to give myself the best shot possible, which is why I'm going to start IVF very soon. But I'll get into that in a different video. So I do want to thank this audience. I saw so much participation down in the comments below in that last video, and it made me happy to see that. And again, I really want to create that supportive environment. I want us to share information, and even if you disagree with me, let me know down below. Let me know what you found in your search, and let's keep this community growing. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone. Thank you.